Hello everyone, this is Sadhna once again for Social Science and I welcome you all to SRBPS online classes. In the last video, we learned that the river Narmada divides the peninsular plateaus into two parts, that is, the Central Highlands and the Deccan Plateau. So, in the previous video, we learned about the Central Highlands and today in this video we are going to learn about the Deccan Plateau. The Deccan Plateau lies to the south of the Narmada River. This plateau rises 100 meters high in its northern part and more than 1,000 meters in the southern part. The Satpura range also lies to the north of this plateau region. The Satpura range lies between river Narmada and river Tapti. It is surrounded by Western Ghats on the west and Eastern Ghats on the east. The Eastern Ghats are not as high as the Western Ghats. Some of the hills of the Western Ghats are Nilgiri Hills, Annamalai Hills, Sahyadri Hills and Cardamom Hills. The Shevaroy Hills are the highest point of the Eastern Ghats, whereas the Anaimudi Peak is the highest point of the Western Ghats. The Deccan Plateau slopes from west to east, so most of the rivers in this region flow from west to east, like Godavari, Damodar, Krishna, Kaveri, etc. and fall into the Bay of Bengal. Whereas rivers like Narmada and Tapti, these are exceptions as they flow from east to west and fall into the Arabian Sea. Rivers in the Deccan Plateau are not as mighty as the Himalayan rivers. They are seasonal and rain-fed. They sometimes dry up in summers and get flooded in the monsoon season. So, to control the situation, many dams have been built across these rivers. These dams store extra water during monsoons and drain during summers. Thus, these dams prevent rivers from drying. Some of the dams of this region are Mettur Dam on river Kaveri, Nagarjun Sagar Dam on river Krishna and Hirakud Dam on river Mahanadi. The Deccan Plateau has many waterfalls like the Jog Falls, which is the highest waterfall in India. Also, the Deccan Plateau is rich in many minerals like iron, mica, gold and diamond. Apart from this, the forests of this region give many valuable products like teak, rosewood, shisham, sal and sandalwood.